Hi guys, it's Ray. We are working on the Panda vinyl from the Butterfly Lane Designs October subscription box. So these are the vinyls and the decal we're going to be working with. I base painted a 30-ounce fatty from Stainless Depot, and we're going to glitter this. Hopefully I have enough epoxy mixed to coat this tumbler. Because this is a big one. Trying to get it all out of my cup. It's about 5 mLs. Okay, glove off. This is the glitter I'm going to use. It is a holographic, so it will pull some of these other colors as well. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and cut the vinyl down for this one. Decal and all. I measured top to bottom on the cup, and it's like 8.5, but I don't want to go over the curve, so I'm going to cut my vinyls to 8.25. So I'm going to start by cutting the top off. And then cutting it to 8.25. And there is going to be some odd waste on this cut of this vinyl, just because of the method I'm doing. Same with this one. I'm actually going to use this vinyl this direction, not this direction. So I actually needed to cut that this way. So again, 8.25. I'm going to do that like wrapped swirl type thing you've seen me do before. So I don't have the circumference on this tumbler right now, but it really doesn't matter because I'm going to let the pattern guide me. So I am going to go ahead and tape this to my table quick so it doesn't slip slide around on me. It's cold in my room. Painter's tape gets weird in the cold. May not actually hold in my surface at all today. There we go. So there's not really a super great repeat on this. Because it's going to be like 2 of some or 2 of some. But what I want to do is, of course, I put my tape in my own way. Because I think I want to start with this one. May actually not be able to get the full repeats that I would like out of this. I may have to start in a corner because I do want points. I may have to do this as more inches. I've got myself stumped a minute here. So I'm going to kind of span that extra 1/4 inch above and below the line to about 1/8 of an inch. And I'm going to go from this corner, 1, 2, 3, 4, to this corner, or to this line, the measuring line. Doesn't matter what the line says. That's just going to be my base point. And I'm going to cut. And then I'm going to move my ruler 4 inches. And 4 inches. That'll ensure that I have an even swirl top and bottom, regardless of how the pandas fall. So that's going to be piece 1. These I will save. You never know when you're going to need a little piece of Sleepy Panda vinyl. So I'm going to do the same thing with this one. I'm going to line it up a little above, a little below. And I'm going to do the same thing. I'm just going to go corner to a line, because that should give me the same angle. No, no, no. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to put this down so I go from the same line to the same line. So from the top corner to the 14 line. That'll give me the same angle. And that way these two should sit right next to each other, like they were cut from the same piece of vinyl, if that makes sense. And then on this one, I'm going to move it over 2 inches. And actually like 1.5 inches, but on this one, that's not going to work. There we go. So again, keep your vinyl. So, picture my tumbler laid flat. This is how these are going to go. And then the decal will go somewhere in here after I wrap the whole tumbler. Alright, so tumbler's drying with the glitter on it now. Then we're going to get a flood coat on it. Okay, so I'm going to get the flood coat on this one. I have 40 mLs mixed up, but I can pretty much guarantee, because of the size of this cup, that it's going to require a second coat. Okay, I am ready to get the vinyl on this. The epoxy might not be perfect, but hopefully it is good enough. I really just have one kind of rough spot on the bottom that if I work around, it's going to be fine. So because of the way the vinyl is going on, I'm going to use my bottom as an anchor. That looks pretty straight, hopefully. So I could have cut this a little bit longer. I'm a little bit crooked at the bottom, but we're just going to roll with it. And this should line up right down next to this one. I also think I'm going to get my edge trimmer and set it pretty high to kind of even it up. Because I'm definitely pretty wonky here. Okay, hopefully this is going to be high enough. I just sanded down my rim as well and a little bit around the edge just so that's all cleaned up. But hopefully this will line up and I'll be ready for a good thick black pinstripe. And I think I'm also in a position where I can cut or put my actual decal on as well. I think it'll fit right in. I'm a little bit under, but I don't want to do it any higher, so pinstripe's gonna have to even that out because I don't want to take any more out. So I'm gonna do a black pinstripe. I think I have to pull the pandas back in, but I do believe that I have enough room now in here to put these little guys. But I think I want to do my pinstripe first just so I can make sure I'm kind of even. Okay, so I decided to do 1/8 of an inch for the 3 stripes and then 1/4 of an inch for the top and the bottom just because I have so much room there. So that's where I'm at, and I just cut strips from Decal 651 permanent vinyl. So I'm going to try and just go right to the top of the vinyl. The bottom's going to be a little bit trickier because I screwed it up. So I'm not going to be able to just follow along the bottom. I think I can do, like, I can start it at the top of the bottom because this first full piece is even. And then I'm just going to kind of have to try and get it straight across here, where it's going to come down a little bit. And hopefully that is even enough. I'm just going to eyeball it. And that is so cute. I hate mornings. Okay, I have my epoxy mixed for this one. And I am going to put a little bit of the Touch of Rose Diamond Dust on top of this. Just for an all-over sparkle. About that much. And this is the Hog Speed epoxy. Another super cute one from the October sub box by Butterfly Lane Designs. These decals and vinyls will all be available in singles soon, if they are not already. Depends on what order these go up. But there is the diagonal stripes, that I Hate Mornings, super, super cute pandas. And the two vinyls in a stripe formation. So that is another way to use two vinyls. That is it. I hope you like this one, and I will see you next time.